Hello everybody, today's video is dedicated to all the people who have, in the past 4 years or so, been complaining about the use of paper straws. So if you don't know, back in 2021, starting with the EU in January, and then later in Canada and a lot of US states, there was a ban on plastic straws. And mostly they started using paper straws instead, especially in the US seemingly. But I myself, as someone who lives in Europe, I didn't really feel the effect of this as much. I didn't even really notice it because pretty much, okay, so I have heard so many people on the internet talk about how they hate paper straws, which I mean I can understand because they're really not that good. They just don't function very well compared to plastic straws, which okay, I can agree with that. However, I have a question for all the people that are complaining about this. Have you considered just not using a straw in the first place? Like you have a cup that you can drink from, like directly, and you choose to use an extra piece of plastic or paper or whatever, just like trash, that you put in the drink to suck from the drink, and you're just drinking it like a normal person. Like you could put your lips to the cusp, to the edge of the cup, and you can just drink like that. And I genuinely don't know why people complain about this so much. They complain about it so much that, like, Donald J. Trump, the man himself, the idiot himself, repealed this because populism, and because he just does whatever he thinks will get him the most votes. Whatever. Okay, politics aside, I genuinely think that is so stupid for most people to say. And okay, I guess there are some applications where using an actual straw might be necessary. For example, it is an important accessibility feature for people who are disabled in a way that they can't, like tetraplegics or whatever, right? Okay, I guess for them a plastic straw is more usable than a regular one, but if they have to use straws more often, can they just like have their own? I have like these straws at home that are made out of copper, and they function perfectly fine. I've never had any problems with them. I can just machine wash them, and that's just generally so much better for the environment. And I don't understand why people complain about paper straws that much. I mean, they're not good, but if you have a choice between using a paper straw or just drinking like a normal person, why would you just not drink like a normal person? I would do that 10 times out of 10. I mean, okay, so I don't know if this is still a problem in some parts of the world, because I remember that I went to like Bosnia, I think, which isn't in the EU, and I'm from Slovenia, which is in the EU, and I remember getting like a plastic straw somewhere there since 2021. I think in 2023. I mean, I've gone one time in the last three years each year. So, yeah, that's about it. Today's a little bit of a shorter video. I wanted to do something more today, but I was unfortunately unable to, as I had a horrible headache for the better part of the day, and I also have a guest tomorrow, so I had to clean the house a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, that's about it.